Strato time, or Strato here for an episode of Minecraft Snapshot. It's 14W or 18W50A. 18W50A. And I ran myself into a desert village to take a look around. And I have learned that on one of my other worlds that I did some testing, that you can interact with the smoker now, on top of a couple other things. Random cactus in that chest. A lot of the villagers' looks have been updated, though for specific biomes I don't think it's happened yet. I'm just taking a look at some of these houses. As for example, this guy here, as you can see, the guy with the hat is a farmer. It's a little more easier to distinguish. Like, this guy's a butcher with his apron. See, that's another farmer. You can tell by his hat. The bell makes noise when you punch it, so it doesn't do much. I was kind of hoping you'd start punching the bell, and like all the villagers would start running for cover type thing. That would have been cool. See, here's another one. This is like the Fletcher, because he's got the arrow in his cap. And this is another Fletcher, I think. No, he's a shepherd. Ooh, this one's got an upstairs to it. Holy cow, a spiral staircase. Some bread, some stuff. Oh, this is the tower. Interesting. Head back down. I just figured I'd take this desert village out for a spin. Ooh. Little seating place in that one. Just basic. Trying to see, because I'm trying to see certain places that are different. Oh, that's the one we've already basically been in. Oh, here we go. We've got a leather worker. That's the more leathery looking stuff. Oh, hello. Do we have anything special in this building? No? That's a bummer. A lot of cactus in these ones. Oh, there's a different one. And oddly enough, there's a bamboo forest right there. Carpet in this one. Whoa! I forgot I'm in creative. It's actually kind of a cool little village, the way it's pocked in between these structures. What's that? Nothing. I found out there's a couple, like, desert temples just that way. Well, it spawned me in over there, right next to a regular village. Speaking of stuff, let's see, yes. We can now interact with the loom, the barrel, the smoker, the blast furnace. Well, we can interact with the loom for longer. And the grindstone are all interactable. Come on. I'm scrolling the wheel mouse. Fine. So we've got the loom, the barrel, which is basically like that. The smoker and the blast furnace, which are each interactable. And the repair disenchanter. I do not know why my mouse is not. I think my mouse wheel scroller is broken or something. Oh. Nope. Answer that question. I was wondering if they function like a chest. If they're a little bit shorter, I might see them being able to function as... or a little less space in them, I could see them functioning similar too. But I could also see maybe like having an inventory Like, you carry it around in your hand. And as long as you carry it in your hand or in a special slot, you can open it up for an extra inventory to use, which you're only allowed to then place it down at that point. But that's besides the point. So yeah, the lectern doesn't do anything special yet. Is there a book and quill I can snag? Okay, done. Nope. It'd be nice if you could put a book on display on the lectern. A written book specifically. So that's the desert village, what it looks like. So it's got a little bit of an update to it. What the heck is this? Nothing, apparently. I guess the thing they need to work on next is path, but I think that's supposed to be path from the terracotta. Here's an interesting hole. I just gotta take a peek. Whee! Okay, I'll see if I can find something else interesting other than the bamboo forest right there that just kind of popped up out of surprise. I'm sure you've watched several of the other people's videos with, you know, pandas and such. So, well, I could check to see what would happen in a raid, because there's a bell in this village. I need to trigger an event, maybe? Effect, in hand, execute. Nope. I'm just gonna grab an illager. Spawn, or not a vindicator. There's a vindicator, spawn egg, Vex, stray, zombie. There should be an illager beast. Are these done alphabetically? Possibly. Villager beast. There we go. Let's see, trying to find the right spawn egg. Villager beast is making noise. Oh, pillager. There's my scroll wheel working. Come, raid this village. Please raid this village. I really want to see what happens. Turn on master volume. Sad thing is the villagers can't really hide. Very well. How do I start a raid? I want to start the event. Ouch. Ouch. I might have to look that up. And yes, the bells can actually be placed differently now as well. For example, they can be there. That way. Like that. Basically, you've got this, this, and that. And they all work. These ones work one directional, they work one directional. These guys work dual directional. Villagers seem a little dumber than normal. They're not running in at nighttime. I'm wondering if there's like some villagers wandering this way or not. Ooh, there's a well. Pillagers. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go look for something else interesting. And I'll be back. Hey, I just found something interesting. I just found a village. Over here in the... what's this biome called? Sorry. I'm not well versed in all the biomes. Taiga. The Taiga biome. A lot of pumpkins in this village. A lot of pumpkins. Feels like I'm in Harvest Festival. Double doors to get into this house. What? Even a staircase. Oh my. Hello, sir. Spruce wood, pumpkin seeds, purple bed. Crafting table in that one. Oh, there's a standard test certificate. They still exist. They just wearing overalls like everybody else now. That's what I'm calling it, overalls. Looks like everyone's wearing overalls. See, this one is basically similar to the other one. Most of this house is burned away. And there was a weird hiccup thingy. So you're stuck in here. Let's see, is there anything else special I can tell about this house? Other than the fact that most of it's burned away. Oh, there's something interesting. Got little panels there. Here's the bell for the village. So cool. I mean, there's not much to this taiga village. Little bitty farmland there. Not nearly as massive as the previous villages were. But we've also got some pumpkins and stuff going on. A little bit different stuff. Ooh, here's a building I didn't see. Oh, this is for the grindstone. Cute. I like it. It's quaint. Almost didn't see it hiding over there. Well, I'm going to go hunting for another village, and I'll see you when I find one. Or when I do. Cool. Well, I kind of found a taiga village mixed in with the frozen plains. So I get to see a little bit of... It's basically the same village. Hello, Mr. Cleric. He's in my way, but we've already seen that house, basically. Interesting little rock. Interesting how these houses seem to have 2 doors. Yeah, so you can't interact with the smithing table yet. To be honest, I don't... Would we get it as, like, just a crafting table or something? Oh, there's another grindstone. I was hoping to see something fairly different, but there's a possibility... Oh, there's a new house in here. Get in your pen, you sheep. Don't run away. The shepherd will be very upset with you. Little double table, some looms. Obviously, it's shepherd's home. Ooh, this one's different. This is a town hall. What is this? What does it sell? I see cauldrons. Where are there cauldrons? What is this house supposed to be? I mean, literally, it's a really nice house, but what's it for? Well, here's a little interesting one. We've got a smoker. This is obviously for the butcher, so there should be like a pig or something there, I would imagine, but either it escaped or didn't spawn in properly. Oh, that's a smokestack. Interesting. Well, I gotta look at this again. I think that's just an extra little object created. There's a few more houses down here. Oh, here's that house that was partially burned. One of those houses that was partially burned away. It just looks like the stairs were burned away. Hello, shepherd. Another one of those. Okay, so that's what this is. It's a raised house of some kind. That's another house with just a crafting table in it. No, we're not dealing with nighttime, thank you. Well, I didn't expect to find a little more. Well, there's another one over here. Another couple, actually. There's just another one of those. There's a double entry. So this one's a little bit bigger. No iron golem spawned on, obviously. Weirdly enough. So there's no iron golems wandering around this village. Well, I'm going to look over here and see if I can find, like, maybe an Ice Plains village that's specific or something. Well, I'll be back. Hey, I actually managed to find a village in the ice biome. It is different. It is different. Yay! And there's actually ice spikes near this one, too. Did you hear that? Am I imagining things? Oh, look! They've got the lanterns in this one! How cool! And they're using snow for paths. Neat! Oh, and there's igloos? Oh, this is cool! They've got ice. They've got the lanterns all over the place hanging. Oh, this looks beautiful. Some kitty cats running around. Oh, here's another table. Cow escaping from the butcher. Obviously, they need to fix the cows escaping from the butcher because somehow they're getting over the fence and away they go. I think one suffocated or was killed by the butcher or something. Maybe I heard a cat. But I thought I heard somebody go ting! I was like, what? Well, that's interesting. Whee! Don't fall in. We got some igloo homes. It's got the lantern in them. Interesting. Looks like they've got construction of another igloo home. Some more ice. Not just another regular place. But that's really cool. We've actually got a village in the ice plains. I was hoping to find one, and I found one. And that even incorporates the new lanterns. Some igloos. A frozen water fountain. Oddly enough, there's an ice spike biome right over there, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I was hoping to find this kind of village. That's pretty cool. Well, I guess I'm off to find something else if I can. If not, this might be the last section. Well, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I imagine you have. I think you've watched Aunt Venom's video with an illager tower. Or the pillager tower. Which is right here. It's just naturally spawning in, surrounded by pillagers, like a cage for an iron golem or so, another cage, you know, that kind of stuff. How do you get in? I have no idea, other than like flying in. Oh, there's a staircase on this side. There's the bottom level. So let's go to the top. Alright. This place is really dark. You'd think they might have just a random torch here or there. One chest? Not even good loot! You'd think, for being pillagers, they might have like a, you know... Let's just throw it in there, you know? There you go. Couple blocks of emerald thrown in. From pillaging villages. Ta-da! Making it, you know, maybe worth to go get those emeralds. You know, you could also throw in... some diamonds or something, you know? Make it worth my time to come collect this stuff. Throw in some loot. You know, throw in materials that people want. Make it worth our time to come raid one of these things. I mean, emerald blocks, heck, surprise us. Completely surprise us. And you know, go full on for, you know, have some blocks of diamonds capable of spawning in these things. Make these worth our time to come see. Maybe have an enchanted weapon or two. That would be cool. Well, I'm off to the next location. Just trying to find different villages for you guys to take a look at. See, I imagine you guys have already seen like a Zoom Avoids video on like all the different houses. Ooh, the church has some stained glass in it. Interesting. But yeah, well, some of the other places were missing glass panes and stuff, so... But I imagine you've already seen the majority of these houses and stuff. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna kind of gloss over this one. Not really focus on it too much. We have a... Oh my, that Illager tower is not far from this one. With a couple iron golems. So my question is... honestly, I'm going to do a quick test, if you don't mind. So let's say I sneak up, and I light this thing on fire. Can I light... Apparently that's not a good idea. Maybe I lit the ground on fire? Is he gonna burn to death? Not as bad as I thought he would. He got one of them down. I'm wondering one of those questions, like, if I tried to burn the cage open, you know, if I just snuck up, hit it once or twice. I think I might have just lit that one on fire by accident. Nope. Why is the floor catching fire? The terracotta is catching fire. That is so bizarre. The terracotta itself is catching fire. I think I just killed that iron golem too, maybe. And best bet for that, I think, would be to hit the iron golem with the fire resistance potion or something. If you want them to help you, if you're going to light the thing on fire. If you don't just sneak up behind them and just break the iron golem out. But I had to do a test of that. I'm going to see if I can find a village over here in the... It just escaped my brain. Wooded Badlands Plateau? No, that is not a Mesa biome. Yes, it's the Mesa biome, which apparently is also a Woodlands Plateau biome. Don't know. Hopefully I can find a village in here. It's probably going to be a little while, because I got to kind of zigzag this way and hope to find one. I'll be back. Found something interesting. Did I just find ruins on land? I did. I think I just did. These ruins are on the Mesa biome. Here I'm looking for a village and I find ruins. There's even this one in the ravine. Yeah, dolphin, I hear you over there. Don't care that much. Okay, that was definitely a bizarre sight. I thought I might have found like a village or something. Not above ground ruins in a mesa biome. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna keep looking and I'll be back. I did not expect to see something like this. Mesa biome, desert, frozen tundra. Literally boom boom boom. It's not something you see that often. Especially with a mesa biome. And maybe I'll grab the seed and put it up in the description below. But as for this location, I don't remember where it's at. You'll have to look it up or something, if you really want to. You know what, guys? I've been looking around for a while. I haven't found anything else interesting as of yet. I could be at this for a while, but I've already got a couple villages under my belt, and sadly I didn't find anything in the mesa biome area. Sadly. Nothing special other than that little thing and maybe some open top mine shafts here and there, but nothing too fancy. Alright guys, you have a good one. As for now, this is Strato time. We're Strato signing out.